And now the SCTV News with Floyd Robertson and Earl Camambert.
Good evening, I'm Earl Camambert. My co-anchor, Floyd Robertson, is not here at the moment, obviously. We're expecting him momentarily. As most of you know, Floyd appears as Count Floyd in the Monster Chiller Horror Theater Kiddie Show, and they tape in the next studio. I'm sure they're running a little late. We're expecting him any second. While we're waiting, however, I don't think it would be inappropriate at this time to announce that this reporter, yours truly, will be hanging up his typewriter, so to speak. This will be my last appearance on the SCTV News. I'm retiring from journalism. I will be getting my feet wet in the business world. I've had a very lucrative offer to lend my name to a new line of men's clothing, the Camambert collection. I'll give you a sneak preview here. It's not uncommon for celebrities like myself and Johnny Carson to get involved in these kinds of business ventures for tax reasons and so on. I won't bore you with the details. However, I will say that I certainly will miss doing the SCTV News. In particular, I will miss working with my co-anchor and my very good friend, Floyd Robertson, whose high standard of professional journalism I have grown to admire over the years.
One moment, please.
And now, with tonight's top story, here's Floyd Robertson.
Mellonvillonians will have to find a new place to store their summer lawn furniture. The Department of Highways has declared all highway underpasses in the Tri-City area off limits. Lawn furniture found under an overpass after June 30th of next year will be confiscated and sold at an auction. Earl?
Elsewhere in the news, the first all-woman space shuttle is scheduled to blast off in the very near future. A date will be announced at the end of the week. The astronauts, or astronettes as they've been coined, have begun training for their maiden voyage at the Barbizon School in Houston, Texas. The 5-woman crew will be launching a new communication satellite, and the satellite will be... They will also be repairing some old satellites that are in orbit, and I suppose... All right, that is it. I've had it, Floyd. I have had it. I can't believe how consistently unprofessional you've been.
All right, Earl, look, lighten up, huh? Will you please just lighten up? Now, look, I got held up because there was a party over in the Count Floyd set for Jim the Sound Man, okay? It was a farewell party. It was his last day, and that's what.
Jim the Sound Man? Jim the Sound Man? It's his last day? This is my last day, Floyd! This is my last day. This is my last broadcast. If it hasn't occurred to you, up until now, this is the last time that we will be working together.
Not a minute too soon.
All right, that is it. Now, I have carried you for years. I have a couple of things to say here. You're sitting here, you reek of alcohol. It's not like I haven't tried to help you. I have held down the fort here for 2 years while you have been off trying to get your act together at some alcohol rehab center. And for what? To be humiliated on my last broadcast? I don't need this. I may be feeling a little sorry for myself, Lloyd, but I'll tell you something. I'm feeling a lot sorrier for you, fella. That's for sure. I've got a future. I don't know about you. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had to get that off my chest. It's been a long time. And now, with tonight's commentary, for whatever it's worth, Here is Floyd Robertson.
Earl, I'd like to say that once in a lifetime you get a chance to work with someone who's not only a true professional, but a wonderful person and a good friend. I'm talking about someone that I tease a lot. I kid him. We all gotta kid him and tease him, but we all know that he's a decent man, and we love him very much, and we respect him. They broke the mold when they made this guy. Believe me, aren't too many like him. He's a wonderful human being, kind, decent, and I'm proud to have known him. Proud. I respect him. I admire him very much. And so, I'd like to say, here's to you, Jim Dexter. You're the best sound man in the business.
Jim Dexter? Jim Dexter?
Yes, and his party's continuing over at the Driftwood, and I'm going over there right now. If you don't mind, Earl? Oh, I got something for you. I wrote a farewell speech for you, Earl. That's for you. You read it. There you go.
Camambert. Try to think of something good about him. Joke about hair. Keep it short. Pick up shirts. Tape Dynasty. Got baseball tickets next Wednesday. And that's the news. They call me a cab, please.